Hi, Taurus, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your weekly from the March 20th through the 26th, all right? It's going to be for the week, all right? So I'm getting these out today. I hope you guys have a chance to take a look at them. I just finished Aquarius, and so now I'm focusing on you. I'm going to get to a few before I end the day here. So let's dive in. Hope you're doing well, guys. All right, so, I'm glad that I'm doing this read for you because it might be something that could be helpful for you. All right, let's just take a look. All right, give us 5 more cards. Let's see. Oh, nice. 2, okay, and 3, 2 more, 4, and 5. Okay, guys. All right, gotcha. Okay, so let's take a look. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, guys, so I feel that we've got like the Seven of Swords. So this could be some sort of situation where there still is an inkling of this suspicion here, okay? It's the Seven of Swords, so it's all having to do in the mind. There's like maybe perhaps a suspicion within the mind, okay? It's really talking about maybe about I don't know. I'm getting like a sparring feeling inside, something of the sort, like feeling suspicious about something. And this could be any sort of deception, affair, or anything of the sort. But I feel that there's a sense of underlying energy of trickery in some sort of way. Now, this could be coming from you, and this is, knowing that you've got the tools to overcome this. This is about being smart and strategic in the face of any sort of current challenge. But let's take a look because this could just be within the mind regarding love. It is falling into the 7th house of love. So let's dive in. So what I'm getting here is having the strength after something has perhaps come to an end, or this crossing. This is scorpionic energy, the death card, but this is having strength to overcome what you're at right now. So quite interesting, guys. This is creating the strength to create change. This is silent strength within for you, Taurus, okay? The silent strength within, knowing that something's come to an end, but it's to birth something new that is better for you. And let's just take a look at what this is. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper. Give me a card on the strength position and what Taurus needs to be strong about, all right? We're going to dive in. It wants you to persevere. This is about persevering, all right? This is persevering towards what it is that you want. 9 of Wands. So this could be talking about, guys, an opportunity to, have, this is also dealing with strength, by the way. I'm just saying, you're getting it all over the place here. So strength is really calling upon you right now. The 9 is about requiring hard work and love. And this is having the strength to be able to do that, all right? So, when I clarify the strength card, I get strength again, like persevering, hard work. We all know that love sometimes isn't that easy, okay? But this is you making self-improvement in it and you're not giving up. So I like seeing that, guys. This is staying true to yourself. And this is also standing firm about who you are and what you built, okay? And it's also having healthy boundaries that are around you, okay? And courageously standing firm in that and being able to share with others how they should treat you, okay? And that's going to be very key. So there's something that's coming up and it's coming to fruition. If you need help with that, guys, check the discovery session in my description box below. I do coaching surrounding that. So this is very key, but that's what I'm getting. Anything else that wants to come through, let's take a look. Let me pull these cards here. Let's take a look at anything else that wants to come through for where Taurus is at right now. What else do we get? 2 of Wands. See, you're making progress, guys. You're making progress. It might not be as fast as you want to, but you have to keep in mind that it's not just what you, summon up the universe to do for you. There's a co-creation with the universe here. Okay, so the 2 of Wands is about setting those romantic goals, realistic goals, making plans in love, and this could be also planning perhaps a future, together, or making progress. Nevertheless, wherever you're at, and every Taurus is at a different place, you're making progress. Nevertheless. That's what I'm getting, all right? Let's take a look at anything else that shines through. Okay, that wanted to come through. I don't know what these are, so let's take a look. What do we get here? Oh my gosh, you got 3 cards. So you have perhaps thinking of the past, and there's been a separation and a longing for someone, but this is saying is what's happening. We're developing a strong, solid foundation. And it first starts with who? You guys know you could fill in the blank by now within my channel. It starts with you. All right. So that's what I get. And this is what I'm building a strong, solid structure, and has you looking at the past. And there, that separation and longing has allowed you to kind of double down on yourself, even, and to become a little bit more aware of what you want, and to get clear on what you want to attract. Anything else for Taurus coming through? Music is going to really help you, especially if you've been obsessing lately, okay? And this could be within a connection or situation, or you're kind of over your head a little bit in a connection, and it comes in ebb and flows, right? It's kind of, in peaks and valleys too, So sometimes you're feeling, stronger, and then sometimes you back off and think, oh, I need a little bit of help, So then it's kind of moving forward. It's kind of like that, and then you need to kind of reset yourself. But that's what I'm getting, that there is an opportunity here for, to listen to music, to balance things out, and to kind of get your bearings straight a little bit. What does Spirit want you to know most? Whoa, okay. Well, let's just use this one. Connection. Connection. It wants you to connect with yourself. When you start feeling a little bit unbalanced, it wants you to connect with yourself, okay? The connection with yourself and your body is going to be really key. So, you can understand the state that your body's in and how to shift that. And the way to do that, guys, is through connection, is through movement in your body. Some of you could be doing yoga, and that could help you in this process, especially your emotions, all right? Anything else Spirit wants you to know about where you're at? What do we get? Wisdom. Yeah, look at this, guys. This is having the wisdom of the owl, and you've got like and it's kind of like your ancestral wisdom, that what you've learned so far in love that's got you to where you are right now. And that's what I'm getting. There's an opportunity for you to really trust the wisdom that comes before you. All right. Anything else in terms of where Taurus is at this moment? The runner, okay? Now you could be running from a situation, or there could be another person that is running away from a situation. But what I get is usually the runner is usually, it could be that you're running away from a relation, or someone's running away from a codependent relationship. This is about looking into that, looking to see how your past behaviors might demonstrate that. So for some of you, it's not for everyone, but for some of you, you might want to do that. It is coming up. There's a sense of fear of intimacy, and that could be you or another person, or someone is just listening to their ego, and they're kind of running away from the situation. So, your best advice, listen to music, speak with, talk with the, Spirit on this, listen to the wisdom within your intuitiveness. And yeah, focus on transcending, focus on what it is that you want. For some of you, it's coming together with yourself first before you come together with another person. All right, so there's this transcendence that is happening here. Okay, let's take a look at what you need to focus in on. And I get the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Okay, she is very calming. She really focuses in on her being just a caring, nurturing lover, okay? And it is also, about looking forward and being balanced and using one's intuition. So I think what you need to focus in on is to balance those emotions, being very intuitive and tapping in with your inner self in terms of this process. Okay, so yeah, it's about an opportunity to be able to do that. The neat thing to do is to also, maybe you're deepening an existing relationship. Maybe you're being just supportive and just caring with the suitors that are around you, if those of you that are dating. So that could be the case too. Anything else for Taurus? What do we got? This is travel, change, and movement with the Eight of Wands. And look at the bottom of the deck, I feel this is you. This is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So I feel what you're doing is you're creating change in your life with this Eight of Wands. Some sort of shift or change that is happening here, okay? So it's an opportunity for, there's some sort of news that could be coming in for you. You might be hearing from someone. This is fire energy. This is also an opportunity, to perhaps travel. Maybe you might be traveling to someone. Maybe they're at a distance. or maybe you're traveling as well, but it's about moving in the same direction. Maybe you're traveling together, but I also feel that the romantic life is picking up. There's going to be some excitement and surprises in love because things are now going in the same direction. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Anything else where Taurus, what Taurus needs to focus in on? What do we got? The courage to change, to pack your bags and walk away if that's what you need to do. But know that this is what is needs that perhaps is something that needs to be done at the moment. Now, this doesn't have to be walking, just automatically leaving someone. This could be changing your mindset and the courage to walk away when it's necessary. Remember, guys, we talk about healthier boundaries and that type of thing. Like I said in my coaching, you can check the discovery session below, but this is having the courage to make a change in your life, not letting cycles repeat that might not serve you at this point because you've grown. All right, you've up leveled, right? And maybe you want a home, a family, and commitment, and so this is something that it wants you to focus in on. Is that what I want, right? Anything else? Yeah, you want to see growth. Again, focus on growth, especially within the upcoming summer months or those warm vibes. It's saying to focus in on that. Anything else that we get, what Taurus needs to focus in on the second during this week here? What do we got? Snake. This could be look over your shoulder. This could be competition. Maybe there's an enemy of some sort, okay, around you, but this is transforming. And this is about being charmed. You're no longer being charmed or enabled. I think that this is really focusing in on creating healthier boundaries. Okay, I get a snake and I get a girl with the snake, which is also about focusing on creating healthier boundaries. And this is about don't be charmed by others, what they look like. Focus in on their actions in terms of moving forward. That's really key. Okay, so you're not going to be charmed or used in a connection. You're not going to enable that. Let's just put it that way, guys. You're not going to enable being charmed or being used. And this is where the healthy boundaries, guys, come in. This is exactly it. All right, I love coaching on this because it's something that I've experienced myself and gone through, and it's something that really there is a process within this, especially if you had some sort of, perhaps a childhood trauma in some sort of way, whether it's neglect or abandonment or, that type of thing. Whatever the case may be, this is working beyond overcoming that. And I think that you are. Let's take a look at what Spirit's advice for you in this position might be. Let's take a look what comes out. I'm going to take a look what that might be. Okay, so what do we get? What do we get for Taurus's Spirit's advice on what you need to focus in on? Okay. Ooh, I'm so proud of you guys. Not being charmed or being used. I love this. What do I get? What do I get? Song. You know what? Some of you could be, listening to the bulls here. It could be also focusing in on music like we just talked about. Music is soothing your soul. It's going to help you. It's going to help you with your vibration. And it helps you balance your shadow self. That's what Spirit wants to remind you. Now, some of you could be hearing birds, getting outside and listening to birds, right? Yeah. So that's what I get. It could be that you're focusing on that shadow energy. Now, from your recent past, I get making progress. This is success, and this is confidence and a lot of growth moving forward. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's your recent past and what's springboarding you into this read. And this is saying confidence I have. I'm making progress. Yes, I am. And moving forward with success. What I get in your strength position is the opportunity to see something from a different perspective in the mind. All right? So something needs to shift in the mind. And for some of you, it might be a revisiting of something that you've maybe acknowledged before, but this is you strengthening the muscle for that, because sometimes, again, there's peaks and valleys, and you got to, once you strengthen, that process, then you're not swayed, okay? So what I get in your strength position, Taurus, is the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is an opportunity to not to feel like don't feel like you're imprisoned. All right, this is saying it's an 8. I need to change myself from feeling like I'm in prison and make motion forward, move forward slowly. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So this could be you taking on this energy and then moving slowly. This is about putting in the effort to overcome this situation, okay, within the Eight of Swords, okay. So keep that in mind, guys. It's an opportunity to shift out of that and to make some massive changes. I'm very, very proud of you guys, because this is really strengthening yourself and being able to move forward very positively, okay. And so let's pull another card, and then we'll see what wants to, what else wants to come out. I think I'll use this. You're no longer, being passive in your love life. You're going slow and taking action and motioning nevertheless. You're being efficient in it, okay? Anything else in the strength position? Teamwork and collaboration. See, you know what you want, and you know what it looks like when you get it. In your strength position, that's what's coming out. So, kudos to you guys there, okay? Anything else in your strength position for Taurus? What do we got? Yeah, focusing on your earth energy. Again, this is you getting out in nature, all right? And getting, listening to the sounds of nature, vibing internally with the pulse of nature, right? And so this is what is saying is maybe that could be very helpful for you. And it gets you away from, it helps you take off the mask. The more mindfulness, meditation, getting out, in nature really helps, it helps you observe beliefs of the ego that sometimes that is our mask, right, that we wear. And so this allows you to observe that more and to get to the core of what that is. So let's pull a shadow card on that, and let's take a look at what that might be in your strength position. Okay, what do we get for Taurus? I'll get the title card. Oh, it says then take the lead. It's the lead, take the lead, and what? Take the lead and seek to feel what others are feeling. Express empathy to others to overcome feeling self-absorbed in some way. Okay, now this isn't for everyone, but it is what came out. Self-absorbed. Seek to feel what others are feeling. Express empathy to others to overcome this, all right? So that's how you can kind of help unravel that a little bit. In your near future, I get the 10 of Pentacles, guys. Legacy, wealth, coming together, with someone here. And this is actually hitting a really good point. It's about an opportunity to come together with someone, and it's a very prestigious couplehood of some sort, or connection, or legacy. This is a financially stable couple. This is also reaching that next milestone, perhaps for some of you in a relationship. Maybe your family approves this person, or this other person's family approves you. Sometimes it's like that. Regardless, it doesn't matter as long as you approve you. But nevertheless, that's what this card talks about. It could be deepening bonds or cultivating bonds in a connection, and that could be you. And it's just a reminder to spend time with those that you want to build memories with. And that's your family, and that's everything else, okay? If you are hoping to grow your family, it's a very positive omen, so to speak. Anything else that comes through? What do we get? Yeah, being balanced and, adapting and flexible in the process with the Two of Pentacles. So balance things out. Being adaptable within a connection, seeing others' points of view, kind of that type of thing is what's coming out as well. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Anything that wants to come through over here, let's take a look in your future for Taurus. What do we got? Self-love. Yeah, focusing on what you want in love. You see the creation has a heart there, focusing what you want. And then, go ahead and applying self-love and setting those intentions. And do that, guys. If you get this around the 21st, that is that's the new moon in Aries that sets that into play. So it's a perfect timing for this, guys. If you get a little bit after, you might use the reverberations of the moon's energy for this to help co-create this, all right? And what else? Truth. The expression of truth. Now, this could be coming from you or someone else. In the near future, there's going to be an expression of truth. Give me one more card on this near future. Yeah, the truth of why there was a retreat or separation, okay? It's probably so you both could understand your own truths. So when you come together, you could see, does this make sense? Is this Is this something we want to continue to move forward with? That type of thing. Now, your best way forward is that you've been enlightened with the hangman. Your suggested approach is that, hey, I've been enlightened in the situation. I've gone through some sort of spiritual, kind of a shift in this, and now I kind of know where I'm at, right? It's like you're getting some sort of inspiration after what you've gone through. So it's some sort of inspiration in this. So for many of you, this could be, maybe love can't be rushed. So, your suggested approach, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Okay, guys, avoid romantic pressure. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices in love, and I think that you're understanding this. Note your comments below, guys. Let me know if that resonates with you. But that's what I'm getting. You can't hurry love, right? Just like the song. Okay, what else do I get? Yeah, this is reminiscing. This is the Six of Cups, reminiscing about, perhaps the past. It could be a connection that of the past, but this could be, reliving happy memories. Maybe you're healing after a separation or a breakup. For some of you, this card comes up also when you're reconnecting with an ex. I got to tell you that, okay? Anything else that wants to shine through? What do we get? Your suggested approach? Yeah, it's coming to fruition. Getting out of the anxiety and despair of the Nine of Swords. You're reminiscing about the anxiety that perhaps had caused you in the past. And this, the masculine energy, so to speak, has perhaps caused you to stay up at night a little bit. All right. And so what this is saying is this could be a twin flame connection for some of you. It could be a twin flame connection. All right. Which there's lessons to be learned, in the process, but there's insane, chemistry and passion in this. There's no doubt. And some of you, this is what's coming through. And what you need to know is you need to know that the Five of Swords, that there will be conflicts in a scenario. Okay, there will be conflicts. Now the fives are about some sort of adversity. All right. Yeah, adversity. Maybe you're experiencing some sort of adversity with the Five of Swords. And so this tells me that, with you being here, because you're coming out here, this could be an opportunity to, perhaps take a look at that. And it's an opportunity to, overcome tension. Maybe there was an argument, or maybe there was some sort of one person wanted to be right or something, because that's what the conflict talks about, irritability. Okay. So, remember that if you have aggressive actions, they don't always help you achieve the desired result. I want you to remember that, Taurus, okay? That aggressiveness can scare people sometimes, okay? And so step back, maybe listen, listen to yourself and be wise enough to accept what you can't change and change what you can. That is sometimes key in terms of love, guys. Okay, I got to throw that out there for some of you. Okay, don't listen to the opinions of too many other people. Instead, what you want to do, Taurus, and this is what I always talk about in my reads, you guys. You've got your free will, and this is to take your own inventory of what you feel is best for you and what you need to do. Okay. It is, maybe you've listened to too many people instead of drawing your own conclusions. And, I provide guideposts for you to think, and then go into your own self and ask yourself, does this resonate with me? How do I want to best move forward in this, and what I'm being drawn to do? So take a look at that. But again, it's about, sometimes you can't hurry things. Okay. Anything else in your suggested approach? What do we get? Yeah, there's you guys, I'm getting inner child work that is coming through. Inner child work. We'll pull a card on the extended on what that is as well, but there is inner child healing. And just know that there is a divine timing process that is in place. Exactly, guys. If you have to wait, be blessed. Know that this waiting is a blessing, okay? All right, so what do we need to know moving forward? This is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. This is being very intellectual and, in one's mind, the King of Swords. This is being very intellectual about the situation, all right? Being balanced intellectually as well, all right? Not being, swayed so much. This person is being very in control of their mind, so to speak. And this could be someone you're dealing with. They have high standards for love, and they have controlled emotions. They're very good at doing that. And this is also persevering. So you could be controlling your emotions and persevering in the process with the Seven of Wands, and that's fire energy. So pushing forward and being able to push forward nevertheless. Okay. Yeah, so this, yeah, that's what I get. This is about informing yourself as much as possible before you jump into anything. But some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're persevering with the Seven of Wands. So anything else that it wants you to know about where you're at? What do we get? Yeah, this is, focusing on commitments and your career, being independent, but also, being, wanting a love relationship as well. There's going to be harvest, guys, coming through. So just note that, okay? There's a rebirth that is happening here. There's a rebirth of fresh energy coming through. What about this other person? What's coming up for this other person over here? I get Three of Cups, and that's support. Support, and this person's getting support in terms of making a decision. They're asking those that are around them, okay? They're getting some sort of support with the Three of Cups. They're at a stalemate in some sort of way before making some sort of decision, okay? So interesting. So yeah, they might be calling upon their friendship and community to help them. This could be also, it's just calling upon that is what I get. Yeah, I think it's also an opportunity for people to come together and express, and a friendship could even and perhaps turn into a romance. Okay, the social gatherings, a social gathering can lead to romance. Okay, so this could be this person is trying to make a decision and about a situation, and maybe perhaps meeting socially to make some sort of decision or socializing. Okay, in the process. Anything else that we get? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies. And what else? Feeling satisfied. Nine of Cups is coming through. So feeling satisfied within a situation. Okay? So look at this, guys. Nine of Cups. So this is an opportunity to be able to look at a situation and say, okay, well, you know what? They appreciate their current situation. Okay? And they're positively moving towards romance, and a cheerful romance, okay? Maybe this is also achieving an important stage in life. So this person could achieve that next stage in life and deserves a well-deserved holiday before moving on, okay? So that's what I get, okay? And anything else? What else do I get? Yeah, this is about being very curious and not be too hasty about moving forward on the next thing before taking action. Yeah, so before they take action, they're being advised not to move hastily, but then to move forward passionately, with full of adventure and with lots of beautiful energy, motion of energy. So this is as a person moving forward. Okay, anything else for this person? What do we got? Feminine energy, moving towards the feminine energy. Yeah, and getting out of disharmony and triggers and conflicts, okay? And being able to focus on, I get hot attraction here, okay? So there's a rebirth on your side, and I do get that. So I'm thinking that, maybe perhaps there could be some sort of strong connection between you and another person, okay? Let's take a look at what they need to focus in on. What do we got? Balancing things out with the Six of Pentacles, guys. And their strength is to put something to an end in the mind. This is putting, let something come to an end. This is learning the lesson and moving forward. Learning the lesson, not staying stuck in the lesson. It's a 10. It's, I've learned the lesson, I'm moving on, right? So they learned something in their strength position. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what's next? Yeah, they understand the lesson brought conflict. It was conflict. And this has this person on a new beginning. They've been awakened. Now, this person could be a little bit younger, perhaps. It doesn't have to be that. It just could be that they've been awakened, okay? They've been awakened, so to speak, big time and starting new. Yeah, they broke the chains of what has been in their mind that's been binding them in the past is what I'm getting, okay? I want to pull another card for their strength position. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What do we get? Yeah, they broke the chains of limitation and fears. So they broke they're approaching their fears, guys. They used to have lack and self-doubt, but I think what they're doing is they're overcoming that. Yeah, they're looking at their thoughts and they're gleaning light from it, from their thoughts, and they're isolating themselves to get the enlightenment that they need. So if you're not hearing from this person so far, that's what's happening. Yeah, they something from their past had them suffering in the process. Okay, but what do I get in terms of what Spirit's advice for this person in the straight position? What do we get? What do we get? Forgiveness is going to be key. They need to forgive. It's about forgiveness that's going to help set that person free. And it's time for them to have some fun, because look at, there's fun. That's why they're being asked to take a vacation in some sort of way. You know, if this person is wanting to do that, this guy's it's going to be really good for them. Okay, let's take a look at what this near future card brings. What do we get? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now this could be you taking on this energy, or it's fire energy, but it's transforming the situation, and they could be taking that on as well. Transform the situation and moving from the moving to calmer waters, something very calming. Okay, with the Six of Swords here. This is about making some improvement from the situation. Okay, so there could have been, there's improvement that's being made from the connection. Okay, and it could be perhaps that there is some sort of movement. It could be that there is moving on from a relationship, or there's a reconciliation after some sort of argument, guys. The energy nevertheless is being transformed by this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, it could have been a Queen of Wands around you, or someone could have that in their birth chart. Okay, anything else? Yes, resurrection, guys. It's time for resurrection. This is a renewal after, and after the something happened here. Okay, well, I'm going to take this to an extended, guys. We'll find out what makes this connection work. And then we'll find out what Spirit's advice would be to how to uphold it, all right? We'll find out what they haven't told you, what they want most, what their next steps will be, and timing surrounding that, and how they feel about you. We'll find out how you feel about them, what you hope the next steps to be, what you want most, and what you haven't told them, and then an overall outcome with oracle advice just for you. So if you're interested, Taurus, for this week, to get an update on kind of what's happening, click the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.